Happy Sunday, everybody. Welcome back. So today I want to talk about one of my favorite horror movies that just came out. Well, yeah, it's relatively new. It's the one that just came out. And I also want to talk about that very odd phenomena of people being horny for Pennywise. Yes, that's actually a thing if you weren't aware of it. Okay, let's start off with the basics. The 2017 It is a remake of the 1990 miniseries It. It's actually based on the Stephen King's book by the same name. So there's a ton of hype with this movie because it came out 27 years after the last one, which is, if you haven't read the book, 27 is such a significant number. No spoilers, I'm not gonna do spoilers, but it's significant. So the hype was high, and I personally think that they really did good with the hype. Like, I was super excited about the movie. When I saw the movie, terrified, absolutely terrified. And this is coming from me, like, I'm a horror movie binge addict. So this had me screaming in the movie theater, so I really, really appreciated it. So it stars some really great stars, but what we're gonna focus on is the title character, Pennywise. He's the creepy clown, so I put the little thing at the beginning. If you're scared of clowns, don't watch this video. So yeah, he plays Pennywise, but Bill Skarsgard is a very handsome dude. But when he's in the Pennywise costume, he does not look like Bill Skarsgard. So I don't have the same reaction I would if I saw him, let's say, walking down the street. So he's a creepy dude in this role, and I really applaud him for like really diving deep and losing himself in this role. So yeah, that's great. But what I would like to point out is this very weird thing online where people are horny for Pennywise. And I don't know what that means, or I know what it means. It means they want to have sexual intercourse with a interdimensional psychotic clown, but I don't know why. So, as you can see, people are saying very, very sexually explicit things about what they want to do to this clown. And I have a psychology background, and so my mind is thinking, you know, there must be some reason for being sexually attracted to this person. And I tried to think about myself because I'm like, okay, I'm attracted to Bill Skarsgård. I think he's attractive. Yeah, blank. But I know Bill Skarsgård plays this clown, which I do not find attractive, which I find scary. There's a disconnect there. Like, I think there's an obvious disconnect. And I don't know if it's because people find Bill Skarsgård, like, you know, attractive, or do they really, like, feel attracted to Pennywise? So, as you can see, some of the comics are strictly, you know, I want to do this, this, and this to Pennywise, which is, if you've seen the movie, he does nothing in this movie that, like, registers as sexual, like, besides the part, you know what I'm talking about, but nothing where it'd be overtly sexual where I'm like, Pennywise, thinking about you in a tub tonight. No, he doesn't do anything at all. So, I don't know if this is something where people, like, you know, thrive on fear, and they're like, yeah, that gets me going. Fear. I'm not sure. I also, talking to one of my girlfriends, she says that it's because he's 6'3". And I thought about that. And I've thought about it a very long time, but Bill Skarsgård is like 6'2", 3". I'm not sure. I've never met him. I don't have a ruler. But if that's the case, that the only reason why they like him is because of his height, I think people need to start reevaluating their criteria for a person to sleep with. Yeah. Something to think about. But if you're a normal person like me, no, I don't like to use the word normal, but normal person like me, you do not feels sexually attracted to a clown that terrorizes children and thrives on their fear in order to live. So, yes, overall, I think the movie was fantastic. I saw it 3 times, and each time I screamed at the same part where he came out of the projector. That shit scared me. I had a nightmare about it, and it happened every time I watched it. I don't know why I didn't stop after like the 2nd time, but the 3rd time it happened too. So, if you haven't seen the movie, it's not in theaters anymore, so I'm sorry. You're gonna have to wait till it comes out on DVD or comes out on Hulu or something. Please watch it if you're into that. And please stop sexualizing Pennywise, because that's so odd. I mean, you can do what you want. Like, you know what? Sexualize him. Do it. Don't sexualize the kids. Stop sexualizing the kids from Stranger Things. I don't even watch that. But I know that people are doing that, and that's weird as hell. Stop doing that. Stop. I know you. The person who's doing it. The person on my Facebook who is doing that. You know who I'm talking about. Like and subscribe, bitch.